Toucan Play That Game is proudly sponsored by nicegameshop.com, the place to go for rare and unusual Asian games. Hi, I'm Michael and welcome to Diaries of a Board Game YouTuber for Monday the 25th September 2017. So what we had this week, we had 5 videos. So first we had 4 videos for Quantum. Now I absolutely love this game. It's like an abstract combined with a war game with a sci-fi theme. It's absolutely fantastic, but based on some comments I've had, it's out of print, which I didn't realise. I was looking into it like a month ago when I was planning out doing this, was like planning out what I'm going to do for the video, and etc. And it was in stock, at least in the UK. I did only check the UK, and there were places that had it in stock. And put the video up, people have gone, "Why have you done this? It's out of stock." And I've looked and it's like, yeah, it is. So I'm really sorry about that. The other videos had one other video, which was for the winner announcement for Toucan Win That Game. So the giveaway is now over. If you entered, thank you. If you're entered, you're following the channel, and you're now watching this, even more thanks, because you are awesome. So let's see. Channel's been going 21 months. A little over, 2 days over, in fact, over 21 months. And obviously the giveaway has finished. That finished with 1,785 people entered. So that was my second best entry rate. I can't really judge best competition because, I mean, I guess it kind of depends what I'm looking to get from the competition. So there is an element of wanting to build the channel, build the brand, make more people aware of the channel. There's also probably more so because it doesn't really work that well, I think, for doing that, but more so for giving back to people who do view. And I think this giveaway was the most successful for that, for the fact that I did that whole staggered promoting thing. So the people who followed the channel were the first ones aware, and therefore, you know, it was more of a reward. And in the end, I think one of the people who won entered on the first day, so that shows that they were following the channel. I think it was one of them did, yeah, not both of them though. So that's cool, that's good. That is an actual rewarding someone who follows the channel, so I was pleased to do that. I can't remember which one it was though. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, there was that. Obviously, well, I say obviously, I would have expected higher. Now, obviously, it wasn't a full week, so that's part of why it's not been a huge jump. But I would, typically based on previous giveaways, expected a jump in the last sort of 48/24 hours, you know, as people go, "Oh, it's my last chance to enter." But I guess maybe they weren't doing that on this one because they'd already entered? I don't know. But yeah, it didn't really happen. There was no peak boom at the end there, so it just kind of trailed off into nothing. So let's move on. Facebook, 3,257 likes on Facebook. So that's a small increase given the giveaway ending. So obviously we get a few people liking because of the giveaway, but then giveaway ends and a load of people leave. Although the exodus hasn't been that bad, but it has been there. So I'm not too worried. You know, we still managed growth even with the giveaway ending. So I'm pleased with that. Twitter, 10,473 followers there. So again, same situation as Facebook. You know, we've had a bit of up, a bit of down. The important thing is still growing. So on to YouTube. Subs. 5,302 subs, so this is nice. It's still at same situation with, you know, Twitter and Facebook. We're still seeing that growth. So yes, things slowed down. There's a drop. It was actually higher than this, and then there was a big drop on a few days after the giveaway. But then over the weekend, it's picked up a bit. So yeah, I'm pleased to see this. You know, it's going well. Views, 330,823 views. So that equates to around 8,000 views this week. I did adjust target last week to I can't remember what, but I'm going to say it was 5,000. I was jumping around with different figures, and I think I said, I'll target 5,000 for when the giveaway ends. Obviously, the giveaway ended, but it's not quite a non-giveaway week, so I think I would still expect more than the 5,000 that I'm targeting for. Having said that, as we go into the analytics, we saw a big drop on the Massive Darkness views this week, finally. Well, I say finally, that makes it sound like a good thing, unfortunately. So rather than it being around 3,000, it's only been like 1.8 thousand this week. So there's a big drop there, it's like 1.2 thousand views less. So the fact that, compared to the week before, which was around 11,000 views to 8,000 views, about 1.5 of that difference is Massive Darkness. The giveaway, still seeing around 1,000 views that were due to giveaway, so that have come from Gleam, basically. And then about 500 that were for the winners announcement. So you're looking at realistically about 1.5 that is because of the giveaway. So that's a difference. Well, I mean, that's not really much difference. So the giveaway is not really causing that difference. There's been about a 1.5 drop because of Massive Darkness. So I think there is then like a 1.5 unexplained drop. Can't really put my finger on what's caused that. So that's the analytics. Next thing I want to talk about is social media. So I'm actually taking a bit of a break. You might have noticed I started pretty much as soon as the giveaway ended. If you follow the channel, you probably know that I do suffer from mental health issues. I suffer from issues with anxiety and depression and all that. And I've been having a bit of a hard time lately, especially with regards to social media. I'm not a very socially capable person. I try very hard to be social, both because I want to be social, I want to be connecting to people online, and because I want to be helping make people aware of the channel and making friends and, building these relationships. But I'm not very good at it. And a thing that's really, really highlighted that is I spoke last week about how I was venturing into the Reddit land, but it was fine. Everyone's been reasonably nice, and I don't get why it has this reputation for being toxic. And then the last week, there's been a few posts that I found to be incredibly toxic, like pure attacks on people. And like one of them, I was like, it could just be an honest mistake. I think you're being a bit hard. You should just talk to them, type thing about something. And it ended up voted down to like -500, and it's like, oh, thanks guys, for just saying don't be mean to someone, you hate me, great. And I'm finding this a lot on Reddit, especially the last week. Every time I do a post, every time I do a comment, downvote, downvote, downvote. I don't think it's people specifically targeting me. I think people just don't like what I have to say. And if you're doing that on other social media, you're just not really getting interactions. You might get the odd trollish comment that you can ignore. But those downvotes, it's like thumbs down on YouTube. I really dislike, because it's you suck. No explanation, just you suck. And I try and ignore such things. But with Reddit, it's very much like, if I'm doing I'm not even like going, look, watch my stuff, posting link posts and stuff on Reddit. And I see other people doing this and they're getting thumbs up to high heaven. I do not understand why, I do not understand how. And I'm posting just interactive questions, asking, having a discussion with people, and I'm getting thumbed down to high heaven. And I just feel it's horrible. It's like going into a room with people, like say you go to your board game night or your board game week. I mean, that's kind of the way I'm trying to view the social media. I want it to be a social thing, not a bunch of strangers. I want it to be, I'm trying to make friends, I'm going into a room, social gathering type situation. And you go into the room, and you say, hi, you know, what have you been playing this week? You know, what do you think of this game? Everyone goes at you. How can people think that's okay? Reddit is such a popularity contest, and I could even accept that. Okay, I don't get the thumbs up, but that thumbs down is just yeah. So that has hit me pretty hard this past week, and in general, I have the whole. I feel like everyone hates me all the time. And this isn't me asking for you to do comments of you're great. You know, I'm not expecting that. I'm aware that it is a false reality. I am aware of that. But being able to cope with that and accept that is a very different thing. So I'm taking a bit of a step back from social media for a while. I don't know how long it's going to be. So you're going to see a lot less posted from me, posting games. I'm playing, posting, you know, whatever my thoughts, going, hey, let's have a discussion, posting questions. I'm just going to be doing a lot less of that. I try really hard to be aware of what other people are doing and being involved in the conversation and keeping up with, you know, in the groups I'm in Reddit and stuff, of reading everyone else's things and liking, commenting, etc. And I'm doing a break from that because it's just so impossibly difficult to do. It takes so much time. It's so emotionally and energy draining for me, for what feels like very little reward because no one really cares anyway. And so, yeah, I'm taking a bit of a break. So you're not going to see me commenting. You're not going to see me liking. I might be a bit out of the loop with things for a little while. How long this is going to be, I don't know. And until my mental state changes, it could be a few days. It could be a few weeks. I don't know. But, yeah, so social media is very much a double-edged sword. If you are a socially capable person who people care about what you have to say and you're an interesting person saying interesting things, social media is fantastic. If you're not, it is not. I think that sums it up. So let's stop dwelling on that. Let's talk happy news. New arrival. We have The Valley of Alchemists, which I've already been playing. Both my wife and me have really enjoyed this. It's kind of like Splendor in many ways. It's got this whole light engine building set collection thing going on, but there's an extra level of depth there. And yeah, we're really enjoying it. And the especially good news is this is a paid video. So I haven't done any paid videos in ages partly because I don't want to be doing paid previews anymore. There's just so much negativity about them. I don't really enjoy doing them. I find them, I don't know, sometimes they can be okay. If you really love the game, it's much like I'm not as keen on reviewing as I am on the other videos. So that's all it really comes down to. And then a paid preview is even worse because you've got the whole giving feedback and potentially saying nasty things about a publisher's game to them. And yeah, so I've not really been getting a lot of paid work because all I'm interested in doing paid work for is playthroughs and how to place. But getting paid to do one finally, so that's nice. It's a bit more money coming in for the channel, so I'm really happy about that. And hopefully, you know, it'll be the start of more things to come with regards to that. And obviously I have had that before, but it's been a while, so it's nice to have that come back again around a bit. What else is there to talk about? So what's coming this week? Well, as I said, you're going to be hearing a lot less from me, but I'm still going to be working full-time on the channel. I'm still going to be pouring my heart and soul into this. You're still going to be getting videos out. You're just not going to be seeing as much as me on social media. That's it. So the video-wise, there's going to be 5 videos this week, all for Anachrony, which, if you're not aware what it is a worker placement game. Came out, well, it was a Kickstarter originally and was then released earlier this year. It's just had a reprint. It is pretty heavy, but probably I would say around if you're going by the Board Game Geek ratings, probably around a 3.5, maybe around that. So it's not super heavy, but it's not like a mild mid-weight Euro either. but it's got this fantastic time travel sci-fi theme. Comes across really well. The time travel works fantastically well. It's kind of like a loan system, but yeah. So there's going to be 5 videos on that. I'm going to have a how to play. I'm going to have, I think it's a 3-part, no, it's only a two-part playthrough, which is actually this solo mode. So in the base box, you get a solo mode. And as part of the how to play, there's also going to be how to do the solo mode. So that's covered in the how to play. Then there's this 2-part playthrough of the solo mode, and then a short review and a review. So that's what you can expect for this week. Thanks for staying and listening to me whinge about social media. As always, I'm happy to hear in the comments your thoughts, how things are going for your channels, what you're doing this week, what you'd like to see me doing, any comments on what I am doing. And yeah, I guess that's it. As always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.